Hi, it's Paul Taylor here for Tech Radar, and today we are going to be unboxing the Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console, with an amusing stat on the side here. You can stream and record game clips in 4K at screaming fast 60 FPS. And with that, let's get started. Get that open. And here we are on top with the bit of paraphernalia that you can see there. Some literature which gives you, by the looks of things, an instruction on how to turn on and set up your console. 1 month pass to Game Pass. Please don't steal my code because I'll be using that. And also some free Xbox Live subscriptions as well. And looking inside the box there, we've got an HDMI cable, very important for connecting it to your TV for 4K Ultra 60 frames per second action. We have a standard Xbox One X controller as well, with room for 2 AA batteries, which it looks like Microsoft has very kindly provided us as well. And just the usual kind of instruction stuff that no one really takes any notice of. Also in that box of accessories is the figure 8 power cable. Console itself. Now, if you haven't seen this before, you can already tell it's a really compact unit. It still feels quite dense compared to the other two consoles, and it really is quite incredible how Microsoft has fitted all of this tech inside of here as well. You can see we've got on the bottom 4 rubber feet for laying it down flat, and it also looks like there's a gap on the bottom for an additional vertical stand if you want to get one of those. So we have over here the disc eject button, and above it the disc slot. Next to that is the infrared port for the Xbox One media remote. Over here we have the pairing button for pairing your controllers. And finally, a USB port, which would be very handy for charging controllers and possibly for also connecting external hard drives to it. So on the back we have the power port there for the figure 8 power cord, which is very handy. All of the bits are inside the console for the power brick. Next to it we have the HDMI out, and if you connect this to your stereo, as long as your stereo is compatible with it, you will be able to control the volume and perhaps also the channels on your stereo or your TV for that. Next to it we have HDMI in as well from the satellite box. Coming across a bit further, we have 2 super speed USB 3 ports for connecting external hard drives and other peripherals. You can also connect camera to it, but you will need to get the additional accessory to be able to do that. Coming across further, we have here the IR out. You'll need to get an IR out extension cable to connect to your satellite boxes. This will extend the range of the satellite box if you want to be able to control that. So you can tuck that box away inside your cupboard and just have the front-facing IR port from the Xbox One X to control it. Coming across further, we have the SP diff for the optical to connect to your stereo. And then finally, we have the wired Ethernet port for connecting it to your router. The controller that is included with the Xbox One X is largely the same as the previous controllers that came with the other Xbox One consoles. The D-pad feels a little bit softer, which should be better for fighting games, something I'm really looking forward to. On top, we have the RB and LB buttons. They feel nice and tight and short and clicky, and the impulse triggers as well. And they've got the same amount of travel in them as the other Xbox One controllers. Looking on the back, there's a bit of extra texturing around the hand grips here, and holding it, I can feel now it's a little bit more sturdy and a bit more stable in my hand compared to the more traditional slipperier grip that was on the back of the previous generation of these controllers. So that's it for this unboxing of the Xbox One X. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, make sure you subscribe, and we'll be back soon with more when we actually get to turn this on and test it out with the latest batch of games. Thanks very much. I've been Paul Taylor for Tech Radar.